All right, you guys, we are going to go ahead and get started. Welcome to this team training webinar. As usual, I just appreciate you guys taking time out on a Sunday evening to tune in for tonight's training, just like you guys do every single week. And for those of you guys that are new, I definitely see some new names over here, which is always exciting. I want to let you guys know that we do these team trainings every Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. And we've been doing them for, gosh, probably 8 months now or so. And they are all actually housed on a team blog that we have. So if you ever want to take some time and go back and review some previous trainings that we've done over the months, I definitely encourage you to do so. We really try to bring you some great, really useful information every single week that you can implement and start to use right away, just little nuggets that we have found that really work for you to be able to grow your business. So that website that you can go to at any time and access these trainings is teamtransformationtraining.info. Again, that's teamtransformationtraining.info. It will take you to this site, which, as you can see, is just training after training after training after training, and you can really just fill yourself up with a bunch of information here. So tonight is going to be no different. We really have some exciting things that we want to share with you, and tonight's going to be really amazing because we are going to talk about how you can use Facebook, which all of you guys are on and all of you guys are already using, but we really want to come to you guys specifically tonight talking about how to build relationships on Facebook using video marketing. And some of you guys may or may not know my husband, Eric Williams, and him and I have both been in the fitness industry for over 20 years. And one of the talents that he has uncovered, one of the many talents that he has, is video editing, production, directing, marketing, things like that. And hopefully you guys have been watching and seeing the videos that he has been putting out. If not, I also suggest that you tonight take some time out to start to check those out. He has been loading them directly onto our team page, which, again, if some of you guys that are new, hopefully you guys are all on our team page on Facebook. If not, make sure that the person that enrolled you puts you in this group. And those videos are posted here, so you may need to scroll down. This is a very busy page, but make sure that you scroll down, and we will repost them all again at the end of this training. But just make sure that you watch these videos, because as you're going to find out tonight, these are not just your typical video. This is not someone just standing in front of the camera sharing information. These videos are created and produced to summon up feelings in people, okay? People make every single decision that they make based on their feelings, even though we like to think we're just these logical, systematic creatures. Every single decision that we make has to do with how that decision makes us feel. So these videos create some very, very powerful and strong feelings. That is how and why they are created. So these are videos that you can, we're going to share with you exactly what to do with them, but you're basically going to learn how to use these videos to build relationships, credibility, trust, integrity, things like that. So I am going to turn the training over to Eric. Eric is my amazing husband of, gosh, almost 13 years now? No, 12 years. And like I said, he has been a successful personal trainer, successful businessman, entrepreneur, and really has the biggest heart of anybody that I know. So anything that he does comes straight from the heart. He does not have to be doing this. This is something that he chooses to do in order to really help and lift all of us up. So like I said, grab a pen, grab a paper, tune in to everything that he has to say tonight, and just really trust and believe in the fact that what he is talking about works, okay? So here we go. Eric, take it away.
All right. Hello, folks. I like that introduction. It always makes puts the pressure on. But the reality is, the things I'm going to talk about tonight are they're really simple. it's just a matter of understanding what we're really doing. But anyway, I'd like to thank everyone for being on tonight. I see a lot of names, a lot of people I recognize. There's a few I don't recognize, but I'd like to say hello to everyone. And so anyway, we're going to get right down to it. What Alyse and I got to thinking, and you guys know that we've been creating these videos, and Mike and I have been, doing some pretty cool work, and we've been noticing that the conversations that we've been having with people on Facebook for quite some time since we've been doing these videos are conversations that we all want to have, because the reality is, I'll be straight to the point. I'll be very honest. I'll speak for myself. I think Alyse is a pretty similar situation. When we first really got connected to this whole Facebook thing, it was really mainly business for me, because I actually came to know about it mainly based on the fact that it was a great way to market my business and so forth. So about 4 years ago, Alyse and I actually used to do Facebook training. Believe it or not, that was an income generation. It was an income for us. We actually used to do Facebook training quite some time ago. So we are actually, we've been to date, ever since you guys have known us, we've been using these strategies that we used to teach. And of course, we share them with people, but we haven't really gone live and say, hey guys, this is what you need to do. This is how you need to do it. Here's step 1, 2, 3, and 4. So what we're looking to do now is we're really looking to just kind of come clean and kind of share with you what we know and what's been working for us, and kind of open this thing up, because we have some really targeted ideas. I'm not just going to leave you with pie in the sky. You guys know I love to discuss ideas and things like that, but at some point, rubber needs to meet the road. So we're going to make sure that you guys leave with that tonight. So get right down to it. Alyse said, you guys should have pencil and paper, definitely, because some of the things we're going to talk about, you're probably going to want to jot some things down, okay? So first thing is I want to really open the heart of the matter up and talk about why we're even using Facebook to market. Many of you have seen the basic Facebook marketing that's floating around Facebook. I mean, there's a lot of Facebook stuff training that you can get into, and there's a lot of different little niche ways you can use Facebook and so forth. I love what Blake has done, because it opens up the big picture. And so what we want to do is really kind of piggyback on that, because that's like some of the best Facebook training I've seen, and I think it's right on point. So as you guys know, using Facebook, of course, it opens you up to people well beyond your borders, obviously. And so many people, kind of miss the fact that some of your videos and some of the information, things you put out on Facebook, although you're looking to market people, you can, of course, get signed up and create these relationships with, and, of course, connect with them and get them signed up and get them on your Visalis team. But, some of them are in Africa, some of them are in countries all over the place. But here's the big deal. Here's what Facebook is really all about. Here's why that is such a benefit. Here's why being on Facebook is unlike anything else from a marketing tool that I've ever seen, and I think that most of us will see in our lifetime. This whole game is about it's about credibility. This whole game is about trust. This whole game is about being an advisor. This whole game is about having a brand. And I know you guys have heard that on Facebook. Alyse and I have, like I said, a lot of the Facebook training we have done has been directly based on branding. I mean, Alyse has done, like 6-hour trainings on branding like years ago, before we were really even making any serious money at it. But one thing that we learned is that you need to be consistent in the fact that we started then. We're working this thing right now. That's what we're doing. So as a team, you guys know it's pretty obvious that with the videos and everything we're doing and the pictures and all, and as much as we can connect with everyone in the field, we're getting people in these videos as well. But the big picture is be interesting. That's what it comes down to. It comes down to be interesting. The number one thing that we realized is that on Facebook and just out in the internet world in general, things are moving a million miles an hour. And in order to actually get someone's attention, because we're talking about Facebook tonight, we're talking about videos, so we're talking about Facebook, and we'll teach you how you can actually take that to the ground game, okay? Because one thing that we believe in is having a ground game and an air game, okay? You want to have both in place, and you'll see why, and you'll see exactly how each supports the other. But anyway, back to the point of matter. You guys want to make sure that you understand that being interesting is what makes this whole thing pop. You got to stand out on Facebook. And here's the beauty of it. 95% of people out there are talking about people, places, and things. And to be quite frank, they're not really, looking to make moves, at least using Facebook, let's be honest. I mean, that 95% rule pretty much is always intact.
We did do a training on the 10 distinctions.
That's
so,
right. Okay,
yeah.
so you guys get that. So you understand that. So people, places, and things. So what are you guys talking about? I mean, you guys are talking about moving forward. You guys are talking about the future. You guys are talking about positive things that are happening. So you know what that looks like? That looks like a moving car, like a car moving at 100 miles an hour and everything else is standing still. That's what it looks like to people who are actually looking for that. But the idea is if you don't actually expose or uncover that that's what you're about and that's what you're doing, it's hard for people to really tell. I know you guys have heard that whole idea of being a CIA marketer. I mean, like undercover marketer. I mean, the idea is be interesting. I mean, we don't you'll notice. I handle of course the fitness side of it. At least handles most of the all of our parties and the things that we do online. But the general idea is really not even just creating attention for yourself. That would be almost wasted energy. It's actually creating the attention or drawing attention or attracting attention for a group of people. And I'll explain why that's way more powerful than just attracting attention to yourself, which in network marketing, bingo, makes perfect sense. And here's what's something that you'll start to notice. Like you'll notice that we have like Alyse. You'll start to notice Alyse in more of the upcoming videos. But the reality is, once we teach you this strategy that we're using, you'll realize that filming your people and getting them in videos is actually, more important than yourself, because you're building your business by supporting and providing your people with your credibility, which also improves their, where it actually just reduces the amount of time they go from being a stranger to a person to a trusted advisor, and they're able to get things done quicker. Okay, so what we're going to talk about tonight is how you can get in the game and actually use this whole video marketing strategy, because I'm quite sure that you guys know that pictures are worth 1,000 words, right? You've heard that before. Well, videos are worth 1,000,000. Why? Because we can create relationship with a video. See, a picture, it can really touch someone, it can really move someone, and it can provoke thought, and pictures are very powerful, okay? But don't get me wrong. The thing I like about pictures, though, they're so much easier to deal with. You can put 1,000,000 of them up compared to some of the videos that we do. And guys, you'll notice that oh my goodness, like the pictures we have going up right now that Steven's putting up. Now, if you can crank out pictures like that, you're going to be pretty interesting, because the fact of the matter is, let's put it right out there. Many of you didn't even know who Steven was 30 days ago. Okay, now Steven is like a pop star, right? With super body Alyse. It's awesome. I mean, he's catching everything. And that's exactly actually what I'm talking about.
And for some of you guys that don't know, Steven is Steven Barefoot, who is Michelle Barefoot's husband. Michelle Barefoot is one of our national directors here in North Carolina, and her husband Steven just kind of started shooting pictures, and we realized he is absolutely amazing. And if you guys were watching the screen as I was scrolling down to get to this video, all of those amazing pictures that you saw were taken by him. So once this video ever loads, if it ever comes on the screen, I'll definitely be sure and go back so you can take a look at those.
Yeah. Okay, so now you kind of start getting the picture, because I bet you everybody on this line has seen pictures that he has put out there. Now, obviously, that is starting to attract attention. And here's the thing. Here's what's going on. Facebook is a blog, right? Think about it. A blog is a page that it continuously moves, right? It updates, new information is posted, it continues to move. So this is just a quick little one-on-one on blogs, because if you think about it, Twitter, which I know a lot of people don't use Twitter, but just most of us know what it's about. Twitter is a microblog, which means that it updates much faster. So the whole thing moves within seconds. Well, Facebook is a blog as well. So you notice that when you look in Facebook and you look at the feed, and you see, your circle of friends and their posts and how that thing constantly moves, right? Well, the general idea is people are looking at that. Those are all headlines. So what you're looking to do is get them to actually click, or as they're looking through, look at your headlines, say, hey, I want to click on that. And they click on that and they open it up and they see something interesting. They see this interesting collage of pictures and videos and you posting things, consistently so they can keep up with what you're doing. People are just plain old nosy. That's really what it comes down to. And many of you at this point in the game, at the people that I'm looking at online, you guys are regional directors, national directors, presidential directors. We got people going ambassador. You know the game. At this point in time, it's about a warm market, creating a new warm market. And I don't mean now. Here's what's really important. This is super important because we all know that the reality is once you talk to your friends and family and the people that you know, people who are close, you move outside of what's considered to be your warm market, right? And that's when most people's fear factor sets in, is when they hit that cold market. Well, here's the thing. The market's only cold because these are people that you currently don't know right now. But here's what you want to consider. If you plant the seed and you fertilize and you push it out there, right, and you nurture it, and remember, you get your pipeline going, by time you need it, it'll be starting to pop to the top. These seeds are starting to pop to the top. So this is what these videos have done for us. This is what these videos will do for you. And we're going to show you how to actually get in the game and use your own little camera, right? But allowing Mike and I to put your videos together in a way with the team so we can draw a ton of energy towards what you're doing and towards what the team is doing. And we believe that by you guys actually getting involved in what we're doing, we can create a constant flow of interest and excitement. Because in the end, here's the deal. When people go to Facebook, this is what it comes down to. They're spending on average. The last time that I looked, and this could have changed because this has been a few months on this particular information, but the average person is spending somewhere between 20 minutes and 45 minutes, right? So what you're looking to do is, this is called virtual real estate, right? You want them to occupy your real estate for that 45 minutes they're on Facebook, right? So here's the thing. We figured out that if we could be the most interesting thing that the average person would see on, day to day, right, that they would likely, when they're on Facebook, stop by.
Hold on, let me go back to something you said a minute ago about the cold market. Just understand, this is not just about building a cold market. This is about reaching out to your warm market too, because you could have a sister or a brother or an aunt or a cousin watching these videos, and initially maybe when you called them to share the challenge and they thought, this was not something they were interested in, or they thought it was one of those things or something, when they really see these videos and whether you're in them or not, just something that you're obviously a part of, and this thing that you're part of is something that is pretty amazing. I mean, this is better than a reality show. This is better than Fear Factor. This is better than, I don't even know what shows are out there. But it's like, it's really draws people in. That's what I'm saying. These are not everyday videos. So remember, this is something that is great for absolutely any market, whether it's a brand new person or someone that you've known your whole life, because like Eric is saying, videos just add credibility. It's just a psychological thing where, because people watch so much television, if they see someone on the other side of a video camera, it kind of gives that person some sort of celebrity status. It does. And they start to see that person differently. So like I said, whether you're in that video or not, obviously you know these people, obviously you're associated with these people, which kind of gives you a little star on your shoulder that people are just going to start to see you differently, even if they've known you your whole life. Right away.
See, what's happening is that the phenomenon, what's taking place is they're able to see you the way other people are seeing you, who see you in the light of where you're at now. See, a lot of people that are in your warm markets have known you to be a certain way for a period of time. So, and you guys know when the light bulb goes off and you make that shift, I mean, the next day it's like a brighter day. And the people who you were just hanging out with the day before, that it seems a bit weird to them. But it makes a lot more sense when they see other people relate to you in that way. When they see you walking across the stage at an event, they see you, palling around with some other people who are forward thinking and obviously enjoying their lives. So here's the thing. What you, like what Alyse was just talking about, is what you want to consider is that it doesn't matter who's actually being featured in the video. And here's why. And here's what's important. This is huge because we really wish we could get like everyone in the video. We know that
we wish everyone would move to Clayton, North Carolina.
I know that the challenge is the videos that go like Michelle's. I mean, obviously we see her every day, so we have an advantage, but we have a plan. So don't. I'm just
gonna play this just for a second. So
okay.
Like actually, we can see Michelle's face for a second here.
Okay. Can we turn the volume down?
No, it turns the volume down.
Okay. All right. Okay. So I don't know if you guys can hear that, but here's the thing, guys. This video had 90 shares, 91 shares now. So let me share with you what that means.
Then we'll have Michelle come
on. Okay, then we'll have Michelle share because we asked her to kind of share what this has done for her and how this could be used to help everyone that she's connected to. Okay, but anyway, this video having 91 shares, what that means is that what you're looking at is that 91 people decided to share this video with their friends. But when you click on those 91 shares, you notice that many of those people have then shared it 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So who knows exactly how many times the video has been shared, but think about it. That means that there was what was a cold market, people who were complete strangers to knowing who Michelle is, right, are now warming up to understanding, what's going on. But even better than that is she's still a stranger to them. So if someone finds this video on your wall and they already know that you are doing that thing, that shake thing, that party thing, that BMW thing, don't you think that they might now understand a little more of what you were talking about? Now they're thinking, oh, man, I see what you're talking about. You're not connected to a bunch of loons. You're connected to some pretty solid people, some people that, seem to have their act together. That's the purpose of what's going on, guys. So the idea is what we're doing is we're connecting with the higher ranking people because they're connected to everyone we know in the business, you see? So the beauty of it is and on top of that, you'll notice that we don't add any www.my web page, go to our Visalis page or anything like that because that would be adding a signature to the video. And so our plan is for you guys to be able to use this as general use. It does so as you'll start to notice, we have different types of videos coming out, things that kind of draw it not so directly about the 90-day challenge all the time, but
well, and that's the power of sharing it as well. Is as soon as you hit this share button right here, as soon as you hit that share button, you actually have the opportunity to make your own post. Yes. So if you want to put your website there,
yes,
that's even more reason for you to share it because you can put, check out this amazing video by my teammate Michelle or whatever you want to say and drop your link in there, guys.
Bingo. Bingo. That's huge. That's huge. So, guys, hopefully you're starting to see what's going on. We're looking to help create buzz for everyone by doing this. Now, here's something that's pretty exciting, too, that we stumbled upon. This is going to be great for the team. Guys, you know that, we were in Charlotte and we filmed some videos, and you guys have probably seen a video on Mike Trinsky and my man Travis, and you obviously you've seen videos similar to those before, but these videos.
And for those of you guys that don't know, I'm just going to keep because I know we have some new people on the line.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
that's okay. Visalis every about twice a year they have a regional success training. Well, our regional was in Charlotte, North Carolina, which was about 3 hours from us. So it's an all-day training, and Friday night is an RD and above training, and Saturday is a general training. Our particular regional had over 3,000 people there, and we were representing strong. It's always great to not even be able to sit together because we just have so many people and trying to get us all organized. But that's what Eric's talking about is a lot of you guys may not have a regional success training near you. Like I see Michelle Allen Scott on here right now, who I know is like, all right, get the video out already. But a lot of you guys are in different states or provinces that do not have a regional success training anywhere near you. So that's another reason why Eric, goes to these trainings is because he wants to be able to capture that information, that energy, that spirit, that camaraderie in order for you guys to really be a part of it.
And thank you. That was excellent. Okay, and that's why it's a big deal for what I'm about to share. Actually, I was going to go right to it. That you just hooked it up. Thank you. All right, so here's the deal. We are right now, it's probably maybe 30 minutes from being complete. I've been trying to upload it for, most of the day now, but we're uploading a training the training from the actual Charlotte event. And here's what we realized. We realized that no one else is filming these trainings, right? So I'm standing there filming the training. I'm thinking, no one else is filming these trainings. So like the people who don't make these trainings, they're not getting this training. So it just occurred to us that how important that was. So we're actually starting to load up trainings, and now at each of the events we'll start to capture these trainings, guys. So these are, in addition to you guys being interesting and some of the things we're going to talk about in a little while, you guys are going to now start to get these trainings. And I've edited the training so that it's taking 60 minutes of information is really providing your folks with exactly what they need to know, so you can get them placed in front of this info right away. And the beauty of it is, on top of it, we all know they have great training in the back office. But here's the thing. We have actually edited these trainings so that people can meet all the people that we meet, all you guys, and all the people that you're meeting. So you'll notice that in the beginnings of these trainings, you'll have a really cool montage where they'll get a chance to see all of you guys and so forth. So once again, your people that you're sponsoring, when they're watching these trainings, they're going to see that you're actually making it to the events. You're connecting with the other people they're seeing in the other videos that are hanging out with the other people. You see what we're saying? So that starts to add credibility, instant credibility to what you're doing, because people see that other people are taking really well to Miss Jane Doe here, and we thought she was crazy, but she seems to have a group of people who love her to death, or James Doe seems to have a group of people that really respect what he's doing. So the idea is, by you guys showing up to these events, like Vitali, for instance, we're going to actually do a ton of shooting down there and create a ton of different videos, because what we're doing with the footage, to be very clear, when we go to an event like that, we're not only pulling out the training. Like we have Kyle Passetti, where he just breaks it down to the ridiculous, makes it very simple, and it's really cool how it's edited. I totally enjoy doing it. I think it really places those dudes on high. It honors them. I think it honors our team. You guys, were beautiful people that day, and it was great to catch you all on camera. And this is stuff that even my folks in Canada, you guys aren't getting those regionals. Well, here you go. You got the regionals. You got the rest of your team, saying hello and, hanging out on the video and things like that. This is stuff that you guys want to share, okay? Now, and here's important. This is important. So as are you getting this training and you're sharing it and you're viewing it at YouTube, it drives our station up. And what that does, that enables us to grab more views for everyone, because people are starting to see everyone through these videos, okay? So what you want to do is just remember, when you actually go and watch these videos, just click a like button, share it, comment something, so that we can make some noise, because that's the general idea of it, is to make some noise. Okay.
Let's go ahead and have Michelle Barefoot come on. Michelle Barefoot is the one featured in this video, her and her sister Renee Shepard, and they just have a phenomenal story. Definitely take time to watch out their videos. They are just some beautiful women, inside and out, have some of the biggest hearts of anybody I have ever met, and it just makes Eric's job really easy to be able to share such an amazing story and amazing transformation. So I'm going to unmute the line for Michelle, and I just really wanted Michelle to come on tonight just to share what these videos have really done for her and her business. So my computer is moving like so slowly. Okay, Michelle, you are unmuted. You there, sweetie?
I am. Hey, guys, can you hear me? Well, hello, everybody. It's amazing what the videos have done, just being able, when you watch something like this, everyone's able to connect to something. And it really just teaches, too, from everybody that's been on a video, that it's more, wow, what they're doing is really more than just a bag of shake. It's about a challenge. It's about stepping out of your way. It's about telling somebody you're not alone. It's about strength in numbers, and it gives you the ability to reach out to somebody who may be in that spot, who may know somebody who's in that spot, and for them to know that they're not alone and that they can do this. And it's amazing when you see excitement out of people that you know, and you see a transformation in their life. It's just something you naturally want to be a part of. So it's amazing when you put yourself out there and you have somebody in your life that may connect to you, or just them knowing that you know that person. what the doors can open for that. Just letting them know that they're not alone, and when you step out of your way and become a part of a challenge, what it can do for them. And that's pretty much what it's about.
So, Michelle, how would you say, like now when you show up at a party and people have seen your video or videos, how do they respond to you?
They're very open. They want to know. I was just asked this past week, what was my turning point? People are more open when they feel like they're not alone and they're able to see somebody who's in their spot or who's been in their spot. It's like a breath of fresh air to them. You know, as society, we pretty much try to, you know, put a happy face on and go about our life and walk out the door like we have, you know, hunky-dory life. But when you come to a place in life, you know, to where somebody's able to connect and for you to take control of your life again and to be able to help somebody do that, they're more willing to open up to you to where you really can help them and just teach them that it's not, it's your lifestyle. You're worth fighting. You were created for something wonderful and to be wonderful. People are just more open to you. They want your help. You have their trust. And they see what you're a part of. And when you're part of something that's so wonderful like this, naturally people want to be a part of it because you're able to go in and change lives.
That's awesome. And just while we're looking at you in this picture, can you just share with everybody what your transformation has been?
Yes, I'm down actually 87 pounds now. And I just, you know, it's amazing to find me really for the first time in almost 30 years of my life. I feel like I know me. I feel like I have me. And just to feel like, to know that I am something wonderful, created by something wonderful. So it's just been an amazing transformation, challenge-wise and business-wise.
Awesome.
That's awesome. Thank you, sweetie, so much. Is there anything else you want to add? Any final words?
No, just share it with everybody, you know. Take it seriously. You're changing people's lives, which we all know how much it's changed our own, you know, and just leave with that passion and leave from that place, and you'll go very far.
There you go. Thank you, sweetie. Love you. Thank you.
That is so awesome.
Yeah, and that's so true, you guys, because I hear a lot of people say, well, I'll share a video after my 90 days.
Right.
And I get it. I really, really do. But if you really decide, I don't know if some of you guys have seen the video that I made where I talk about how the challenge is about you, but it's bigger than you. If you really decide that you want to share your transformation process, like Michelle is saying, you will be completely amazed at how much more you will be able to relate to people because they're going to see your challenges. They're going to see your struggles. They're going to see your tears. They're going to see the ups and downs. They're going to see all of those things, and they'll be able to relate with you more than, okay, here's day 1 and here's day 90, and they're not really going to know everything that happened in there. So the more consistently people are able to see you and actually see your progress and really feel like they're a part of it and really feel like they're going through it with you, again, that just drives your know, like, and trust factor through the roof.
It definitely does, and really on all that, I mean, I think it's enough said. Really, I will tell you this: we do have something that we want to offer you guys, though. As you hear Michelle share her you know, what's happened with her and how she used the video. There's other people, obviously, as you could imagine, on her team that's sharing the video because it's been shared 91 times, and many of them are having this, you know, very similar results because they're connected. So the idea that this story is associated with the same solution or the same company, the same you know, idea that you're connected with is really what it's all about. But I will tell you this: we all know that we all would like to be in that video, right? We'd all like to have a video like that, and you know, realistically speaking, you know that it's not even possible that we can really do featured videos like
unless
that.
You all move to Clayton, North Carolina.
on so many people. But here's what we do. Here's what we can offer, because I was thinking, man, I just really would love for other people to really get in on this action. So there's 2 things that we can do. And I can tell you, you know, if you guys know me, we pretty much fly off the handle and we wrap it up as that joker's going out the door, and that's pretty much what what I'm talking about. But here's what I can promise you, that we'll do the best of what we can do with it. And I think if you guys know, you know, if you guys know us, you know that that's our goal. You know, so here's the thing: I need you guys to get into the action. I need to be able to feature more of you guys. You guys are all great, and you guys are all inspiring, and you all have that same thread. And we need to show people, you know, you guys. So what I would like to do is we're going to, this will be, you know, week to week, but we'll have some information out for you in the next couple days how to actually effectively do this. But we want you guys to be able to share your videos, and Mike and I will edit your videos and put our super body production twist to it. But what we'd like to do is get videos from the field so we can start to have an ongoing thread, so we can show people, like throughout the course of a week, we can show people, you know, the activities that's actually going on in people's homes. And see, this is what's super important. We have to turn this thing inside out. People have no idea how normal a whole, you know, a whole challenge party really is. They think, you know, we're drinking the juice or whatever we're doing. You know, just, you know, from afar, it can just look like it's
complicated.
Something. Yes, and we know it's not. So we got to show them that. We got to show them that so that we can remove that whole layer of the unknown for them.
And again, I know we have people on the line right now that don't have parties near them that they can go to, whether it's an individual challenge party. They may be the first person in that area really sharing the challenge. So they don't have in-home parties. They definitely don't have group challenge parties going on. So we want you guys to really be able to see and experience just how simple this whole thing is.
That's right. So what we're going to do in the future, we'll do some brief training on how to shoot some brief videos. They'll be really easy, you know, little 5-minute videos on how you guys can just take a little teeny camera, $50 camera, and we'll show you how to use it. You know, we'll show you how to get yourself a little $20 tripod, how you can put this tripod anywhere, hit the button, you know, just film the whole thing, and then you'll notice that as time goes, you'll get more comfortable with it. But I promise you, for the future, you want to actually start to brand yourself, create your space. You know, like what Michelle is doing. She's creating her space. She's letting it be known. You know, watch out, here I come. This is what I'm doing, and this is where I'm coming from. Now, obviously, that's more like a featured deal, but the reality is we can tie it all in together, and we all can benefit from this momentum. So anyway, what I want to do is leave you guys with this. In the next couple days, you'll start to get some videos that we'll put in the team transformation area, and the idea behind, and of course it'll be at our YouTube channel at Super Body Challenge on our YouTube channel, that will explain to you how to actually shoot these videos. Mike and I figured it out. We can do some really cool stuff with you guys in the field, and we can put this together in a way that will give you credibility well beyond what we can generate individually. Okay, so anyway. I didn't want to shove too much at you, but we do have a lot more that we're going to be doing on this whole Facebook training and you know, understanding how to use Facebook to really maximize your opportunity, really.
And here's the deal, you guys, just to bring it to a close, is share those videos. Like I said, we're going to post them up at the top of the team page so you don't have to go digging through the team page to find them, but just hit the share button and also get to know the people in the videos. I mean, that's another strength of Facebook, is that you can build relationships with people that are in a completely different state or a different country. So build relationships with the people on the video so you can genuinely say, I just talked to this girl last week, and, you know, this is the real deal. This is not some spiced up video. This is really how Michelle is, or Renee is, or Tab is, or whoever is featured in that video. Build relationships with that person and hit the share button, because it's only going to grow your business. It's only going to grow your credibility. It's only going to grow your respect and trust for the people that are watching you. So the most powerful thing that you can do for yourself and also for this team is hitting the like button is great. Definitely leave a comment, but I'm telling you, that share button is really where the strength and the power comes in, because that's where we literally, you know, it's another level of operation duplication.
It's third party. See, the thing about a share button on a video, guys, it's a three-way. It's a three-way It's like a telephone call, but it's way more dynamic. That's exactly what it is. You're getting the credibility of your upline folk without them even being on the call. I mean, you see what I mean? And then it sits out there, for people to feed on for hours, sometimes days, depending on how quickly your wall moves. One thing I did want to mention, I don't know how I almost forgot this. From this point forward, and we'll figure out what the radius will be. But guys, if you're going to pick up your beamer, you need to let me know. Okay, because I don't know when you guys are picking up these beamers, and some of you guys are, we hear about it and it's kind of after the fact, or we like kind of hear about it that day. I would love to work with you on your videos. I mean,
smell the leather with
yes. So we can get in the car with you. We'll bring the cameras out. We'll bring the production. Okay, so and you guys know, we do this because we love you guys. It's I mean, this is great for all of us. So no sweat. And if we got to drive a little bit, we'll drive a little bit. So let's stay in touch and make sure as these regional directors, as you guys are getting these beamers, or the RDs are out there right now, the NDs out there right now, as your guys are coming up on these beamers, we can see their names on the list, but just let us know who's actually on their way to getting the cars. Okay, I mean, the guys who aren't getting the cars, trust me, we didn't get ours right away. I get it. But the people who are getting the cars, we can use that for everyone. So let us know that as well. So we want to get videos of you at your parties, videos of you, showing the inches lost, the scale reducing, the videos of you picking up your cars, videos of you just sharing something interesting. I try to keep it along the lines.
Yeah. Had a great transformation.
Yeah, anything, man, anything. The people you're coaching, all this stuff, okay? So we want all this interesting stuff. We can do so much with it, okay? So just be sure to, grab yourself a little cheapy camera. It doesn't have to be anything super expensive. We have ways that we're going to edit this and, make it really cool. It doesn't have to be, it could be shaky. It could be, too dark. It could be a lot of different things, because the way we're going to put this together is just us doing our thing. No one's looking to be over the top with this. So guys, that's pretty much all I have for tonight. And the last thing I did want to share is that I know you guys have realized that that Tennille is over my shoulder and she wants to get in on this webinar, but some of the videos cannot be seen by mobile devices. We are aware of that, and you guys have made me very aware, and we've been aware, and I really appreciate you guys letting me know that. Here's the deal: when we don't use original music, we can't not share it through a mobile device. That's something we give up. I mean, come on, we're obviously that's not the way that's going to work in the future. But the reality is, it's cool. It works right now. No big deal on our end. But this is what's going on. We have moved towards having all original music, so or a collection of original music. Some of it made by Mike and produced by Mike, but we have plans to bring other artists on. So we're actually going to do something really cool where we're going to have artists, new artists and their music and so forth, to start to profile and highlight new artists and so forth. So it'll be pretty interesting to have your videos and the collage of your pictures and these, some cool music and all, and having it coming together in a way that you guys can, start to shoot this stuff out to your people, your cloud of friends and family and associates and so forth, and have people start to realize what's going on.
Yep, and also, Rhonda, I hear you, girl. No, we can't just, make it up to Canada for all of the Beamer recipients. But I tell you what, if you record it and send it to us, we can make something cool out of it. You know what I mean? So don't just automatically upload it to Facebook or YouTube or whatever. Shoot it over to us, and we can make a cool little montage video grabbing pictures we have off of Facebook, or if you want to send us any special pictures or whatever, we can totally add the cool factor to it. I'm just going through the questions real quick. Did you want us to add something?
No, I was just going
to
say, we'll come up with some kind of cool little contest or something. Yeah, we'll do something fun, guys. We'll do something fun.
Okay, and then another one, Sydney, great idea, thought about doing a video making a shake. Okay, great idea. Here's a suggestion. I know Sydney has a daughter around Tennille's age, toddler age. Have her in the video with you, because the more interesting and engaging it is, and the cute factor works, you guys. The cute factor works. So Sydney, get your daughter in the video with you. But yes, that's a great idea.
And guys, be encouraged to post your own videos up. I mean, you know, you don't have to wait on me. I mean, really, if you're comfortable with it and you like it, just start posting it up. If you want us to do something cool with it, or you can post it up and send us a copy, and we'll put it in the montage as well. But don't wait. Go for it.
And just tag us in the video.
Yes.
So we know it's out there.
Yes.
And if you don't know how to do that, you use the little ampersand sign, and don't put a space in there. You just hit the ampersand sign, start typing the name, and as long as you are Facebook friends with that person, the name will pop up. You just hit the name, and that means that that same video will show up on that person's wall. That is how you tag somebody. Okay?
And keep in mind that even though you might see 5 or 6 people comment, hundreds to thousands of people are seeing these videos sometimes. So don't be mistaken. These videos go much further than what you realize.
Yes.
Far beyond. I mean, you guys all have bumped into someone and said they've seen something of yours, and you're like, oh, you didn't comment. Everyone has seen that.
Yes. So if you guys have any last questions or feedback or anything, go ahead and type a question in the question area of your control panel. In the meantime, I've had a request to do roll call, so I'm going to go ahead and do a quick roll call here. I see another question came through already, so hold on one second. We have Beth Markham, Betty Holden, Dale Lewis, Dwayne Brody, Elizabeth Harrell. Sorry, my computer's taking forever. I got to scroll down some more. Ginger Urban, Jaquita Sullivan, Jeannie Taylor, Jeff Bennett, Jennifer McClure. Scrolling.
Not really.
I know, I was thinking about it. Jim and Linda Dennison, John Sherrick, Karen Sears, Carla Bishop, Kristen Jagow, Ladiva Gary, Michael Bottom, Michelle Allen Scott, Michelle Barefoot, Rebecca Stell, Renee Shepard, Rhonda and Tim Dean, Sam Lepresto, Sydney McCorvey, Stephanie Shue, Tab Butler, Tabitha Marburger, Terry Hart, and I think it's all the way to the bottom. All right, cool. Let me just see what this last got roll call. Okay, cool. All right, you guys. Well, I think that's it. Obviously, this has been recorded, so I will get this up between tonight and tomorrow morning onto the Team Transformation page. Again, that's teamtransformationtraining.info. I will let you know on the team page on Facebook that it is up. I will post a link to the team blog to make sure that you guys get it. If you want to watch it again, if you have team members that were not on this webinar, make sure that they get access to it. Make sure to let them know to watch it. And that's it, guys. Let's go blow up Facebook.
Oh, yeah. And remember, it should be in maybe it might already be done, but in the next 15 minutes or so, just make sure you check our youtube.com/super body challenge for
and I'll put it on the team page, too.
Okay. There you go. That'll be better. Here you go. Check that training out.
Yeah, we're going to post all the videos up there again, so you can grab them and share them. All right, you guys. Thanks again for tuning in. Appreciate you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll talk to you soon.